What is up, peeps? Geared for Weird here again, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. As you can see, I've been clearing out a lot of land. No, I'm actually in my building world. Back there, you can see at the very top of the screen, you can see my castle. That's where I originally built it. And today, I think I'm going to be trying out a tutorial. Why? I don't know. I want to. Just to see what kind of response and if you guys want any more. Let's get started. By the way, this is the house we're going to build. Thought that might be important to point out. And then with one add-on, and with two add-ons. Okay, let's get started with this. First, we're going to want to take our spruce logs and pillar up 3 blocks on each corner like this. We'll worry about all the fancy log crisscrossing and stuff for later. Right now, we're just going to worry about the roof. Then we want to come all the way over here and do the same thing. This will just be our basic little outline of our house. And by the way, the actual house itself, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 9. So yeah, we're going to want to make crisscross like that, crisscross like this, and another beam over here. So this is our basic structure. Off of that, what we're going to do, we're going to start placing stairs. By the way, this is just for the house, not the add-ons to the sides. And we're going to want to come one off the side to give it a little bit of depth. So we're just going to want to keep going up like this. And then in the middle here, we're going to put some oak planks, or whatever planks you want to use, and just kind of pyramid up until we get down to 1 block. The way I did this, I have this 9 across, so it's odd and it'll end in a point, like that. And basically what you're going to want to do, you're just going to want to put stairs all the way up to here. Oops. Yeah. And then bring them out 1. Once you've done that, then you can go in and place stairs under those. Once that's done, go up to here and place an upside down stair, and then go on top of that, place one facing out, and that'll give it like a gable effect, I believe it's called. And we can go on to our next step. Okay, so the next step is to just carry the stairs over all the way to the other side, and repeat what you did on the front to the back, because they're going to look pretty much identical. I have an example over here. I did one side while I was waiting for stuff to save. Anyway, this is what it's supposed to look like, but on both sides. Don't know how to do that because you just started Minecraft. You just literally carry it over like that. And then once you're done with both sides of that, you'll see a big gap in the middle. Just put a beam right across it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, so now that you're done with the roof, by the way, on top of the beam, just put some spruce wood half slabs, and that'll even everything nice and good, I guess. I don't know, I'm feeling tired today. You might be able to tell. But anyway, now that we're done with the roof, we can start to finally do the details. So for the walls, I just put oak planks in all the gaps that were beneath the beams and stuff. That'll just make it easier because then we can carve out what we don't need and save materials. Saving materials is always nice. So our door is going to go right in the middle. I always like to put it on the inside, so then you get that nice depth. I mean, you can leave it here if you want, but I love detail, so let's go in and remove a big row of wood on either side of the door. Then we'll replace it with spruce planks facing up. So that'll be our Not really that fancy, but I call it fancy crisscross work. Then we're gonna start going and adding windows, because windows are awesome and you can look out them. Windows. So pop out some sections right next to the spruce beams, and then right in the middle here too, and then we're gonna put stairs here, here, and here. That gives it some nice depth, and then we can take our glass panes, put it right here, and bam! We got the front of our house done. Woo! Next, we'll finish the detail on the back. I already cut this out because I'm kind of running short on time, so I'm gonna try to hurry this up. So, I'm gonna want to do the same thing, except down here, instead of placing those two planks in the door, just take out a 3x2 area, and then we'll put stairs here, and we'll get a nice big window right here. And glass panes are so annoying, oh my gosh. And yeah, that's our basic completed cottage, hut, house thing. If that's all you wanted to see, then you can leave. If you want to know how to make these add-ons, then you can stay. You don't have to leave. I mean, you can watch it anyway if you want. You can do what you want. Anyway, at the edge, at the corners here, we're gonna want to make 3 logs up like that, just like we did for the other house. And then we're gonna actually have like that, where we have the gable and stuff on coming out the side. So the same kind of deal here, except a bit smaller. This is going to be 2, sorry, this is kind of confusing, but it's 2 blocks in from the front of the house, and then 4 blocks out, and then 7 blocks across. By the way, I believe this is actually 9 blocks also across. Yeah, it is. So anyway, we're just going to fill this in with oak planks again. If you're getting bored of this wood, feel free to change the material, but for tutorial purposes, this is just a very basic version of this house. We're going to want to do the same thing, where we put the stairs all the way up it. I'm using spruce stairs, because I really think it spruces it up quite a lot. Oh man, I've been wanting to use that pun all day. And yeah, you know how this works. Just bring it down like that. And on to the next. Okay, I did a little bit more. I filled everything in here. And for the gable, you can either do it like how we already had it over there, or we can change it up a little bit. We can go like that, and then like that. That makes it just a little bit thicker, but offsets it into the middle of 2 blocks. So I think that's, like, it looks nice. Anyway, we're going to want to clear out a big section of our roof, because as you can see over here, it goes into it. So we're going to want to clear everything out in a 5 wide area up, sorry, excuse me, up to our top row of stairs. That way we can take, if you're doing this in survival, you can take the stairs, sorry, enunciate, oh my gosh. You can take stairs from there, and you can move them over to here. Saving resources. It's since 2014, geared for weird. And then, simply, you just want to carry the stairs over. There's a lot of carrying of stairs. I wonder if they're heavy. They probably are. I mean, they're like solid wood stairs. Steve's probably pretty strong. Anyway, you might need some adjustments like this, because as you go further up, you're going to need more stairs on the side, so it kind of makes a diagonal up across it, if that makes sense. Yeah, and then you're just going to want to fill in your stairs, and you should almost be done. Okay, so once you're done bringing the stairs across, the very last step for the roof, just spruce slab it. And you're done. If you want to get the double effect, then just do the exact same thing I showed you to the other side. And then this is what it looks like with the double. And if you want like a smaller, more kind of cottage size, this is just a single. And then real quick, just for the interior, I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it, but I figured that for the inside, or the interior, I think a good idea to make it look somewhat fancy is just to put up little mini shelves with half slabs, or at least they look like shelves. Then you can have like your furnaces, have your chests, and because there's stairs blocks above it, it doesn't count as a full block, so you can still open them. Put all of your diamond stuff in. Yeah. This has been Geared for Weird. This is my first tutorial. Please tell me in the comments how I did. And if the house looks okay. You know what? I think I'm going to build it on the simple survival server. Should I do it? Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Okay. Like always, cakes and noodles for the win. And goodbye.